turret is almost dead, and Time Druid does go down. Sneaky Elephant's going for it, and they do manage to keep the phase data. Onos is moving in right as the arcs are moving out. This is very fortuitous timing by the alien. Hello everyone and welcome to the Sucky Gamer Natural Selection 2 Tournament. My name is Talutha, also known as the Sucky Gamer, and I'm joined here with the ever wonderful and ever so more popular than me, which hurts my ego immensely, Blind NS2. How you doing today, Blind?
Oh, I won't say I'm more popular, dude. Hey, don't flatter me. Hey, I'm doing great.
Oh, awesome. How's the weather over there in Germany?
Oh, shitty.
It's actually shitty over here too. So it's raining over here and it's making me depressed. But luckily we have a wonderful game today featuring Godar and Coolclan. Are you excited about watching this match?
Yes, I want to see those two teams. Definitely. I love them. I love seeing them play.
Well, you've seen them play a lot more than I have. What can you tell us about these two groups? Is this going to be a good match?
I think so. Yeah. I think we have one favorite here, but both teams have improved a lot. They have formed up somewhat recently during the NSL season currently right now. Coolclan taking a lot of strong players all over the clans. After Xerius folded, they took Elmo, Natalie, and Vibri also went over from Duplex, and the rest of the team is strong veterans from the NS1 scene. Like, if you don't know B1, you missed a lot in NS1 actually. Also Hammond here leading this whole together with B1, and also, I'm just missing the name. I'm lacking it. Give me a second. Volters, of course. Yeah, Volters. Oh my god, he's a legend. How could I miss that name?
So Coolclan's got a lot of heavy hitters going on for them, and their Division 1 team, Godar's Division 2. You were telling me before we started that Godar's actually most likely moving up to Division 1 after this ENSL season. So this, I'm hoping for a good match.
Yeah, definitely.
As we know, Coolclan right now is probably favored to win. What do you think Godar has to do in order to pull a victory or two during this match?
Get the 8 play up, like they did sometimes against us on Duplex. We have playing them recently really a lot, and Grizzy is taking his team to the extreme. He's practicing so hard all over, and you can see it. You can see it like every day they practice and they get better. And since it's a few days ago I've seen them, I expect much more from them right now. And yeah, but they're doing so amazing progress, and the gameplay is really top. Yeah, I mean, if they exercise everything correctly, they can definitely pull some wins here.
Awesome. And do you think Coolclan has any chinks in their armor that Godar could possibly take advantage of right now?
I don't know, it's just a general lineup. They have almost the A lineup. I'm missing Volters right now. I'm not sure if he's joining or not, but the rest of the players are just top. I mean, and yeah, Admirable. Is the commander not coming here? Admirable is usually commanding for Coolclan.
Yeah, and he's doesn't look like he's in the match right now. I hope he joins up soon. We need to... Hopefully we'll get started here soon, but I'm excited, like I said, to watch this matchup. I'm always glad when these things come together, and I do appreciate all the help that I've had. Rubik's that you saw with that amazing intro video. Of course, Blind's joining me today, so thank you for that. And it's going to be a good match. Are you enjoying the game so far? Do you think the game's in a good place, Blind?
Yeah, definitely. You mean NS2?
NS2. Is NS2 in a good place?
I think... yeah, surprisingly, yes. I have to say, surprisingly, because coming from NS1 at the start, there was so much difference, from playing at the game start. Everything is different. Like it feels a lot slower and everything. But in the end, it's still much fun to play. And it took some time to actually adapt to it. And after that, you really develop this fun in the game. And if you'd never played NS1, you will love it just from start. So it still has the same general ideas, and it's lots new stuff in there, which you actually take some time to really get used to and get used to love it. So I definitely like the game right now as it is. Of course, there will always, in every competitive game on the world, be some things you can tweak on balance, whatever. I mean, StarCraft took, like, 10 years, and it's still getting tweaked, like, every some weeks or what. So never expect a game to be perfectly outbalanced, because it's almost impossible. But I think, considering everything, NS2 is in a damn good spot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I played a lot of NS1. I never got into the competitive scene like you or some of the other people did, but I played it a lot. I really enjoyed it. I really love the direction they took with NS2, and I'm excited to see where they go from here, especially with the January update coming up. I mean, we've got railguns being added to the game. I'm not quite. They've got a map or two. I believe it's just one map they're adding to the game, and I'm super excited to see that. And it's going to be a good go from here on. But I think we're ready to go. Are you ready, Blind? Are you set?
Yes, I'm ready to go.
All right,
set.
Let's do this. We're going to go ahead and get rocking, folks. In today's first matchup, Godar versus Coolclan. I hope you guys are excited too. So here we go. Folks, let's go ahead and get rocking here. All right, we're set. Welcome everyone to NS2 Summit. This is a good match, very often played. This seems like we're seeing this match quite a bit, Blind. I know the Nexel Breakfast Club both played this. These two guys are playing this. Tomorrow, Duplex, you guys, and Duplex and I can't remember who y'all are playing, but y'all are playing Summit as well as Jambi.
Cystitis, I think.
Cystitis, that's right. Y'all are playing Cystitis on this map in Jambi. So this is a very popular map. And it's interesting to see how things have changed, especially since when I first started casting these NS2 games, it was always Veil. Everyone wanted to do Veil all the time. Now it seems like everyone wants to do Summit all the time. I guess people just got tired of Veil.
No, it actually was a bit vice versa. So it started with Summit because it was the only balanced map, and then Veil suddenly came up after Pone finished his map, the remake of the NS1 Veil, and then everyone wanted to play it constantly because it was just new at this point. And now they're coming kind of back to the original best balanced map in this game, which is still Summit.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a good map. I'm definitely excited to get rocking here. So let's go ahead and get started. We're ready. Casters are ready. Let's do this. Oh, look at that. We're on the same wavelength there. Alright, so we got it ready up by both teams. We're going to get started. The first match in this best of 5 matchup, Godar versus Coolclan. And here we go. We've got, looks like Coolclan as the Marines starting down in Data Core. We've got Godar as the aliens down in Sub-Access. These very close spawn points here. We go ahead and see 2 Coolclan members heading towards 2 aliens, and the first engagement is going to be in Ventilation.
Yeah, they were just scouting here what the starting locations, both realizing the close spawn position, and aliens, I think Godar is pretty happy about it, so they can easily expand on the west side of the map, going for comp lab and after that on flight control.
Yeah, and we see the Marines go ahead and capping that ventilation resource tower. They're already capping reactor core as well, and Atrium is coming up at the same time, so very quick expansions here by the Marines. It's going to put them on 4 resource towers very quickly, but looks like Gristle and Spas are moving into reactor core right now. Looks like Hammond's in a bit of trouble.
And building ventilation just tells me they want to keep up the constant pressure up to sub-axis with at least 2 Marines over the game.
Yeah, they are going to lose reactor core. They are. Yeah, it looks like they have 3 Marines down in ventilation. Go ahead and moving in, like you said, keeping that pressure up. That ventilation resource tower is an incredibly risky tower with the close proximity to the alien base, but I guess Coolclan feels they're confident that they can hold it up.
Yeah, and Godar has to watch out not to get egg-locked early on. Look at that, the gorge just goes down and calm down. Only 3 aliens left here.
Oh, there's only 1 egg there, though. 1 alien's coming back through computer lab, but Sanctus is a gorge right now. He's going to come back. He's not going to be able to do any good against these 3 Marines. This might be a quick first match here, Blind.
Oh yes, indeed. Godar completely miscalculating the situation there, ignoring kind of the 3 Marines coming into the hive, not prepared for this.
Yeah, we see Sanctus. He might be regestating into. No, he's just sitting there, just waiting for something. He must be waiting for. Looks like Grissy on the other side of the map, taking his time getting down to this hive, and looks like Coolclan's not even worried about taking out this hive at this very moment, just working on eggs. And keeping a lot of pressure on the rest of the map. They've kept a lot of points around the map right now. And here they go, the final move for Sanctus and Grissy. And it's not going to... Yeah, it's not going to do any good. All the aliens are dead. All they've got to do is take out this hive now. And there it goes. Godar calls a quick first good game at 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, what an amazing pressure by Coolclan, just showing their strength right from the start. And yeah, Godar was just not reacting properly at there. They really need to warm up there. They can do this, I know that. They send out all the players to go on the captain team first and kind of miss the fact that they sent straight out 3 Marines into the main hive.
Yeah, and Coolclan, like we were talking about earlier, is a very good first division team, and they definitely showed their chops there. All the momentum's in their favor. Godar has to really think about what they did wrong, and hopefully they'll be able to take a win as a Marine, although they're at a little bit of a disadvantage, the aliens being a little bit more powerful, especially with a team as good as Coolclan. What do you think Godar has to do right now? What do you think they're talking about?
What I think they will do, if they can exercise it perfectly, is like going for mass capping at the start, having 2 capping teams out with each 2 people in, and from there get out the pressure. A little bit delayed, maybe after 1 minute they will start hitting nodes. The problem is, will Coolclan be able to take down both teams early on in the game? This would completely throw off Godar there.
Well, let's see if they can do that. Hopefully they can. I would love to see a Marine victory with Godar here, especially after that quick victory with Coolclan. I'd like for them to push back and say, "Hey, we're not going to let this happen again. No way." So
No way.
No, we're going to shut you guys down. We're Godar. And let's see what happens. Here we go. Match number 2 in this best of 5 starting right now. Looks like the same spawn areas. This time Godar starting in data core and Coolclan starting down in sub access. And oh, look at this. We see 4 Marines. Oh no, they split off. 2 Marines first encounter again in ventilation. This looks like the exact same match that we just saw with both teams on opposite ends here, Blind.
Yeah, a little bit of variation in there. They sent out all 5 Marines and 2 straight up to Crossroads. It's paying off already dividends there, as they just won the first engagement there. And they're also building ventilation, even though they know it's up access to the hive. So they want to keep up the pressure there with 2 Marines, probably maybe also going for a big hive push, but holding that thought, there's big engagement there.
Yeah, and looks like they're not able to do it. Hammond doing some excellent work against these Marines. All 3 of those Marines down, and unfortunately Godar was not able to keep the same pressure that Coolclan was in the game before. So they're already down 1 resource tower.
Instant losing ventilation, so it did not pay off the starting strategy, and it did not go for mass cap, as you could see. Kind of miscalculating the strategy here from the big Rusty, what he's doing. They're trying to push now to comp lab, but they're already getting surrounded by 4 aliens.
Yeah, Grissy falls very easily to that alien push, and looks like they're going to lose their second resource tower at Crossroads. We do have, looks like the Marines are kind of wondering if they should go back into ventilation, but they decide against it. One guy sitting up in Atrium. We have, looks like Duddy up there, capping that resource point. And looks like Elmo is down in Reactor Core, about to take that resource tower out as well.
Yeah, they're not under heavy pressure, so they can send at least 1 Skulk for respawning, which is always important to have constantly in a game. And then keep scouting.
And Sanctus and Kane are doing that same move that we saw them get surrounded with earlier, moving down into Computer Lab, possibly to take out this resource tower as they start shooting at it. B1 coming up right from behind. And they're going to get surrounded again. 2-on-2 though.
Yeah, I really love this by Godar. That was actually, the idea was perfect. Hitting at the same time, they sent 2 guys to sub, 2 to comp lab, and the 2 guys knew that there were lots of aliens in ventilation, so they just brought themselves in the best position they could fight upon. Unfortunately, they lost both fights at the same time.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna set them back. They're working on crossroads right now. B1's working on crossroads. They already lost reactor core like we saw earlier. Rubicon actually working on crevice right now, and Elmo's skulking around an atrium. These aliens keeping amazing pressure all over the map, but yet not spreading themselves thin. Very good plays right now by Coolclan.
Definitely. And Duty is really important that he stays alive. He's holding 2 RTs right there alone, but there's 3 aliens up on him.
Oh yeah, Duty goes down very easily. And that looks like all those resource towers up there have died or recycled. The Marines have lost an amazing 5 resource towers already. 3 minutes into the game, the aliens have lost 0, and looks like the Marines are trying to push onto this computer lab resource tower again. It's at 36% right now. Grisly, Sanctus, and Kane moving in. B1 and Hammond right behind him with Weary going in as well. They are going to definitely get this resource tower down.
I like that, sending in the Drifter, baiting some bullets, and as they shoot the Drifter, the aliens are moving in. They have to reload right now, they're clumped up together. Easy play now for the Skulks to take the kills.
That was really good play right there, using that Drifter as a diversion. That's not something I've actually seen before, and that's a really, really cool play, like you said, by Coolclan. Very smart. And at the same time, looks like the Marines have recapped ventilation, but they're not going to be able to hold that, I don't think. Not with the amazing pressure Coolclan has been pushing this whole game. They are on 2 resource towers, 6 now lost. And that ventilation tower is going to definitely be a 7th here soon, as the Marines move in to try to do some defense there.
Yeah, G-Skulk's holding the area while one could chew on the node, which he is not doing right now. Another interesting thing to notice, they did not drop the hive yet. They're going mass RTs before, so they're dropping crossroads and crevice before they even think of getting the second hive.
Yeah, you can definitely tell they're very confident with their play right now. They're not worried about any pressure from the Marines, and they're not worried about losing these resource towers. But now that they have 4, now that they have 4 or 5 building right now, I anticipate that flight control is going to go up here any moment.
I love the decision by Rusty to cancel the Armor 1 upgrade, because, you know, it's way too late to go for fast upgrades. It did not work out well. He's just going for shotguns. We probably gonna see a hive push, which could actually work, because as mentioned before, there's no second hive. If they just go in now to sub and kill that hive while all the aliens are on the map, they could take it down. And that's what they're doing. All the aliens are really out of position for this kind of push. They have 1 Marine sitting up in data core just in case the aliens try to respond in kind. But this is a very dangerous situation. We have 1 Lurk moving in. Rubicon's moving in against these Marines. And here they go. They're trying to take out the eggs right now. They should probably be focusing on this hive. They need to survive this push, so they need to kill the Skulks first. And it doesn't look like it's going to work out. There they go. Just 1 left. That push does fail. The last run for Godar, and that's going to be 2 to 0. This is going to be a quick match today. Yeah, Coolclan really showing their strength, what they're up. So Godar's going to go ahead and pick their side for the next map. Obviously being at a little bit of a disadvantage here. 2 quick games. Godar tried the big rush there on the second match and summoned his Marines in it. Unfortunately failed for them in 2 minutes and 30 seconds in the first match. An amazing rush by Coolclan. That was just amazing. You could see the ideas or the tactics they went for were actually not bad at all by Godar. The problem is they lost all those engagements, and even if you're the best commander in the field and you have a good idea, if then you lose the engagements, there's not much you can do. That's definitely where you can see there is still some individual skill difference here between those 2 teams. That's why or hence Coolclan is top in Division 1 right now, and Godar just fighting to get into this division. Yeah, and like you said, you can definitely see it. I'm hoping that Godar can pull off something here. They definitely have the advantage. We're going to be moving on to NS2 Vale. Like I said, Godar has the score disadvantage, so they're going to be able to choose their side. The reason we do it like that, there's no coin flip. It's not entirely fair. We do that to try to lengthen these matches. Godar's in a losing position. We're giving them the advantage, so hopefully we can elongate these tournament matches.
And Aliens in Vale is a very, very good place to be for this team, and hopefully they'll be able to do some amazing tactics and pull something off. But are you ready for some Vale action, Blind?
Yes, I am ready for Vale action. I only hope, one hope, that Godar will not get Pipeline Hive on this map.
Yeah, that's definitely going to hurt them, and we'll check that out here in a second. So here we go, folks. NS2 Vale. Alright, welcome everyone to NS2 Vale. Like you were saying a second ago, Blind, you're hoping that they don't get the Pipeline Hive. The Pipeline Hive is, I always try to make a point every time I cast this map, it is definitely the worst place you can start for the aliens by quite a large margin. Why is that?
Well, there are several reasons to that. First of all, if you're in like every map where there's 4 tech points, it was NS1 maps. The Middle Hive always had like this, you have the freedom of where to expand to. Like, you can go to the west, you can go to the east. Pipe you're restricted, but the really big problem is you cannot have this tactics where you can reach double or anything nodes early on, because since you have to assist up. NS1 pipeline was also worst hive, but still more balanced, I think, NS2, since you have to drop the assists. And if you count assists, you will realize that it's so really hard to get on RTs early on in this game if you start in pipeline.
Yeah, that's...
For example...
It takes a ton of assists to get, it's just in a nanogrid to try to get any RTs. I mean, you're looking at maybe 25 assists to get through there, and that's 25 resources you really don't have to spend in the beginning of the game just to cap a few very important RTs for this map as aliens.
Yeah, and assisting to double from pipeline is pretty much impossible, because you have to go through East Junction, which is so easy for Marine just to go there and hold off the assist chain when you drop it. You will never reach it at the start.
Exactly, and I think we're about ready to go here. So we, of course, have Gothar's Aliens. The Marines are going to be Coolclan. Match number 3 in this best of 5 matchup. Coolclan's at 2, Gothar's at 0. So this could very well be the final match in this game. So let's see if Gothar's able to pull out some amazing work, which I'm definitely hoping they are. And here we go. Here we go. After this match, folks, stick around for a post-game interview with the two teams. It's going to be exciting. And starting off, Goddar's going to be in subsector, the best place they can be. They're definitely cheering right now, I can tell. Coolclan, of course, up in control. The standard Marine start for this map. And we already have 3 aliens moving over into nanogrid. 2 of them will probably go over to topographical, as 2 aliens are responding in skylines right now.
Coolclan is starting with a 2-2 split here, just capping nodes from the start, not rushing anything, which is always a solid way to do. And we see from aliens they're going straight up into double, which is kind of to expect from either sub or cargo hive.
Yeah, we see, looks like Weary is doing some excellent work in this event, keeping Duddy at bay, not able to get in there and sneak up on these 2 Marines as they start to move out. Oh, right as the Marines move out, looks like Kane moves back. So 2 Marines moving into West Junction right now to do a little bit of work there, or into Overlook rather. Looks like one Marine's over in C12 by himself.
Yeah, there were a little engagement 2v2, and Hammond was the victim of this engagement. They lost 1 Marine, but 2 Skulks went down. I think Spaz and Grizzy maybe.
And this is great movement by the Marines. I mean, the aliens aren't doing a very good job at the moment keeping these guys at bay. And I mean, capturing Overlook, especially in a subsector hive, is pretty painful to your morale as the alien team. Looks like the aliens understand this. They're moving in. Looks like the Marines do go down 4 aliens. Overlook is going to be lost by the Marines, and the aliens are going to definitely capture that. As we see Hammond and B1 moving down into Pipeline, possibly to block that as a 3rd tech point, take it as a 2nd tech point themselves.
So what we see here by Netherly is just going for fast RTs, mass RTing, not putting any pressure in the first 2 minutes of the game. They never even try to get the double. But here they're trying to get something, a robo. They have, oh wait, they have a robo.
Do they? Oh, they do?
Yeah,
that's interesting.
They want a siege out double. That's why they don't rush into double. They just get a siege double, and dropping the power node in East Junction, I don't understand it yet. Maybe for an armory to defend, but an ops.
Now this is going to be interesting. They're sending it through topographical. That's not really a. That's not really where I've seen arcs move through in this map. Better place might have been in West Junction, but they obviously know what they're doing. They're better players than I am. Just looking over at West Junction, though, I mean, they could have probably sent those same arcs to Subsector, but they know what they're doing. They know what's up. I won't question their tactics.
Well, it's because it's harder to hit East Junction when the starting hive is up. It takes much longer to reinforce those aliens.
Oh,
so
definitely,
it's much more likely to defend them.
There you go. And looks like one arc is in position. I'm not sure. I don't see a second arc coming out. Oh, it looks like they're low on resources. They're waiting for the resources. There's a second arc. So this is gonna be an interesting play. The aliens are sitting on 3 resource towers only. They didn't even take out Overlook. If you look over at Overlook, Blind, that resource tower is sitting at 2%. That's interesting. I'm not quite sure.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there because there's 4 aliens there. The last time I looked, I thought that resource tower was gone, but it was just sitting there.
Before the 4 aliens were there were 2 Marines, and those 4 aliens just took him out.
And here we go. We're seeing the nanogrid arc launch, arc siege right now. 4 aliens coming in to work on this, try to stop this. And wow, look at that, Rubicon. Rubicon is doing an excellent, amazing job, but he does get taken down.
And they will take down the ops first. The commander cannot beacon and take down double, and now the arc is next. It's trying to run back home to his buddy.
Yep, but looks like B1 and Weary are coming in. Hammond's just not very far behind. That one arc is going to be lost. And no resource towers were lost in Nanogrid. We've got a Craig healing that stuff up. So that was definitely a failed push by the Marines, losing 1 arc and not getting anything down in that area. And losing an arc and an obs. So the Godar definitely in a good position here to do a little bit of counter pressure and punish them for this.
Yeah, there was really nice defense by Godar, so the tactic here by Netherly did not go off, but also I got a feel like this, well, it is way far from a common tactic because it's pretty high risky. You're kind of sacrificing all the early upgrades or phase gates or anything for this, but upgrades are now on the way, as you see.
Yeah, they got another armory up there. They're going ahead and using the pings instead of setting up another obs. So that those resource towers, everything in there is getting hit. But 1 arc doesn't do a lot of damage, so the aliens have a ton of time to get in there and clean this up. I actually don't see a second arc coming out either, so they're relying on the single arc and defense by the Marines to take out all of the buildings in there, but that's going to take a very, very long time.
Oh, the second arc is actually joining the mix.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I guess I missed it coming through. So 2 arcs now showing up.
You're blind.
I am blind.
No pun intended. It's okay. He's now working on some RTs as they really have to kind of prevent Marines from constantly doing that. And they're about to lose double. There's tons of Marines, 3 actually in there. They're trying to go for it. With Rusty support, no phase gate here to reinforce anything. It's just
yeah, there it goes. Just Weary. And he's definitely going to go down. Can they save this final resource tower, though? No, those arcs are going to take it out. I don't think they're going to... Well, I don't know. It's going to be close.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, just one more. It just needed one more shot, but it doesn't do it. That's a lot of resources wasted on this. But the assists are gone. That resource tower is going to end up falling. There it goes. So I guess it did pay off for the Marines in the long run. But the Marines don't. The Marines don't know that. They don't know that the tower fell. So.
What's kind of surprising to me is there's the whole time no cargo hive been dropped. The aliens are actually sitting on 88 resources, not dropping the hive.
And they have it set up. They have Crags and Hydras, and there it goes. Cargo hive is now claimed, and they're sitting on a massive amount of resources. And actually, they just spent everything on Either eggs or resource towers.
Probably, maybe a lurk egg.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
thinking. I'm thinking it's a lurk egg. If only we had insight, we'd be able to know for sure.
Yeah. Oh, Grizzly getting dangerously low on East. Ah, but he's going away.
And it looks like they did get a phase gate up in East Junction.
Oh, Viry is working on a carapace shell inside Sap.
Oh, but he does get taken down. The carapace shell's going to be okay. Rusty's going in to repair it. And Pipeline's getting hit right now. This is going to be another lost resource tower for the Marine team. That's going to be 3-2. And I'm still...
Number 5 is still a good...
I'm still kind of surprised. There's been no pressure in Overlook right now by the Marines other than that first engagement, and we haven't seen a tower set up there. I guess Big Rusty's kind of scared to set up a tower there for fear of it not being up long enough to pay off, but he could have easily done it. Obviously, we can see more than they can. We know it's clear. He's scared, playing it safe. And it looks like Skylights goes down, so the Marines are now at 4 lost resource towers. Godar's in a very good position here, Blind.
Yeah, they're actually making their way back there. This arc push by Coolclan was... Well, it's a high risk, high reward maybe, but I think it was too risky here by Coolclan what it pulled off, and kinda left them off with only 1 upgrades at the 8-minute mark, even though with this powerful capping, and it took for them way too long to take down double.
Yeah, and as they were taking down double, I mean, the aliens responding in kind, just taking out resource towers all over the map. Pipeline's about to go out again. Phase gate not yet built, so that's going to be a lost phase gate for the Marines. And resysting going on through nanogrid, so the aliens doing whatever they can to deny anything happening in nanogrid. If they can't hold it, no one can, is what they're telling them.
Yeah, holding the second CC point, just denying it for Marines all over the game, can be pretty important later on. But right now what counts is really working on those extractors, keep it low as possible, and at the same time defend whatever you have.
Mm-hmm. And there you go, we see Pipeline completely cleared out by the aliens. C12 is still up, C12 topographical, and now Skylights is getting hit by Spaz, so that's going to be another lost resource tower. No Marines anywhere in range to protect that tower. But at the same time, nanogrid is being built up right now, so all those lost towers might be caught up now with nanogrid double taken by the Marines.
We see Hammond is now sitting in pipe. The Marines are going up. They can go for possibly 7 extractors. And Leap and Bomb is on the way. Well, Bomb is pretty a no-brainer there. When you know there are arcs on the field, you don't ever wanna, well, get like arc push rushed. Bombs are so freaking powerful. And look at that, a base rush here by Godar coming up.
They're looking for the OBS. I don't think they see it in the corner there. The Marines responding through, and it looks like they're all going to go down. Oh, a failed push by Godar. And that could have been devastating, but Coolclan has amazing aim right now. They're definitely on the ball. Their Marines are doing a fantastic job. And just with this map spread and no pressure by Godar, I mean, I think the aliens have lost any momentum they have, and it's definitely all in favor of the Marine team at this moment.
Yep, the momentum right now is still in favor for the Marines as long as no fates are on the field, which will pop pretty soon. Even on 2 harvesters, it will take about 2 more minutes right now with the kind of resources Kane, Duty, and Spaz have to get those 3 fates on the field. They could really take Overlook, I think. At this point, you need 3 harvesters.
Yeah. I mean, they've been moving through there the whole time. Rusty has to be aware that at this point, he has to be aware that there's no Marines ever moving through Overlook. Just looking at the map, we have a lot of Marines down in Pipeline building that up. 2 Marines up in C12. Overlook's definitely clear, but for whatever reason, he hasn't even assisted up through that direction. So that's interesting play. I'm not sure if that's an oversight or if he's thinking about that in a strategic way. But
no, I don't think it's an oversight. It might be at the start. Coolclan put up so much pressure all over Sub constantly, and there were even some ninjas there trying to go on the carapace shell. Right now, there's B1 in Overlook right now, so there is from time to time always a Marine there, and it's always really a pain to go there and defend it. You never know how many Marines are there unless you send some drifters. But generally, with the setup we have right now, 3 phase gates, all of them in the east, like Control in the north, Double in East Junction, and Pipeline. As soon as fates come out, you can easily cap Overlook because Marines will be way too busy defending all those 3 locations.
And who do you think is going to be the master fate over here for the Godar team?
what I've seen, it's Duty. Score-wise, always when we play against him. But I don't know who's actually the best Fade. But he has the best results so far.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like we have Rusty over here bio-bombing the nanogrid East Junction phase gate. But he does go down. That phase gate's not going to take enough damage, unfortunately. It is going to stay up. And 2 aliens are going to fall to that. It looks like Kane's going to try to move in as well and do some damage here. But amazing shooting by B1 on point with that. And look at this over in cargo.
Yeah, it was there. And I did not see the Celerity Spur or the Spur in general, I'm not sure. There's a Spur, an unupgraded Spur, and he was shooting cracks, and he was just standing right next to the Spur.
Oh yeah, it's right over there, right on the edge. If he's standing on top of the crate, I don't think he would have been able to see that. That's actually really good positioning for that Spur. Because you really have to hunt for it. And usually when you're in the heat of battle, you don't think to hunt for things like those.
Like the Carapace Shell up, for example, yeah. But I'm thinking right now, I think he saw that it's not an upgraded Spur, so it's basically only 10 rest, the same amount like a crack, so... I maybe the think pattern was like, let him upgrade it, and next time when I come in I will kill it, and that's 20... It's much more harmful to aliens.
Mm-hmm. And we see one resource tower at Nanogrid goes down. B1 does a successful defense on the second tower. But with all the infestation going around it, they're not going to be able to rebuild that second tower, so it's going to be a little bit of time. But at the same time, Marines are on 6 resource towers. They have lost a total of 9, so they have spent quite a bit of res rebuilding these towers. But at 6 towers, they're feeling pretty good. They have a lot of upgrades going right now. Looks like we have Spas and Duddy going Fade at the moment. Kane is also Fade as well. Moving through and moving into Y Junction, but oh my gosh, he takes a lot of damage. Kane falls almost immediately, and that's
really unfortunate.
Yeah, that's going to be painful for the Godar team. I mean, 50 res at this point on 2 towers. That's a lot of money that just got lost there.
Yeah, definitely. But now more fates are popping. Finally, Blink is up, so they have way better chances to fight those jetpacks, which are rushing in cargo right now. They're really trying to go for this push, but good timing for Godar. They just got all those life forms and the important upgrades up just in a moment, and we see Natalie just beacon out his Marines before they die and lose the equipment.
Yeah, that was a excellent defense. Both Spaz and Duddy coming up just in time to do some defense there, and already we see the Marines moving through again.
Yeah. It looks like they just want to keep doing that, keep up the pressure on Godar, and maybe kill a Fade or 2 on the way.
Yeah, Spaz and Duddy, while being very powerful right now, had to be immensely careful.
Oh, Big Rusty is bile-bombing the pound on base in the same time, but B-Ron already defending it.
Oh yeah, and Natalie actually jumps out of the command chair. We still see no infestation spread over to Overlook, and looks like the Marines are falling down in cargo. This is great defense. Just the 2 Fades left on the field up here, and with them sitting close proximity to this hive, they're not able to do enough damage to kill these guys. So excellent, excellent defense.
Yeah, perfect there. As many shotgunners have been killed. The problem for Godar is they need 1 skull constantly on rest nodes. They don't have any rest binding for the last, I don't know, 3 minutes or so, which is really hurting them. Marines can just constantly rebuy equipment and keep pushing until, well, they will kill 1 or 2 Fates. Like Duty, pretty low here in White Junction.
Oh yeah, and Spawn's taking a lot of damage as well. Both these Fates having to play a little bit more risky here just because of the Marine presence all over the map, but both Fates do get away. And they're going to be at full health yet again for these Marines.
We see one guy working on a phase gate in pipeline. Yes, killing the second CC is of course a big blow, but killing a phase gate is almost impossible unless the Marines don't know where to find a minimap on their hotkeys.
And we actually see what I believe is a phase gate down, and yep, it's a phase gate over in system waypointing. Excellent positioning for a phase gate. They'll be able to, if they beacon back, if they pull all the Marines to say subsector or cargo, or if they pull all the aliens to subsector or cargo, they can beacon back, phase back through the phase gate, and apply instant pressure to the next hive, while the aliens still have to run there manually by themselves.
Yeah, they're recycling East Junction for it, I'm pretty sure about that. Just relocating the phase gate to this position, which makes much more sense. As you pointed out, look at this arc train coming through White Junction.
Oh my gosh, wow. That's 6 arcs right now. They're definitely going to need a Gorge to take that out. Big Rusty's gorged up right now, but he's going into cargo. I don't know if he sees all these arcs heading into subsector right now, but at the same time, I'm not quite... The Marines are definitely going to force that Gorge to die. They're going to focus him down. And without him, I mean, there's no way the aliens can take down 6 to 7 arcs without a Gorge. And here comes Big Rusty.
Oh, they have to defend this Gorge. This Gorge is so much worth right now. And
and there he goes down. It's down. That's going to be it for subsector. There's no way. Oh, man, everything's just falling out incredibly fast. And look at this. Even just the 2 Fades left on the field. And the Fades definitely can't do any damage against these arcs at all. So this hides down. I mean, that's gonna be a death sentence for Godar.
Yeah, they're trying Sanctus is scorching right now, but he will come too late. The arcs are just firing away the high. 3% left, and it does go down.
There it is. Subsector's down. They lose Bile Bomb, and with this many arcs on the field, there's no way they can take these down before they move over to cargo. And the Marines just doing a little bit of cleanup work. Looks like the Fade did go down. Duddy's going to go down as well. Oh, no, he does. Oh, there he goes. Right around the corner. That's it. No Fades, no Bile Bomb, no aliens alive right now.
No second hive, no nothing, 1 RT.
They've got absolutely nothing, and that's going to be it. They're moving these arc trains in, and oh, man. Incredibly risky play from Coolclan in the beginning. I wasn't sure if it was going to pay off, and I still don't think it paid off, but at the same time, they were...
I don't think... Go ahead.
No, they definitely caught back up after that initial setback, and they did a very good job at catching up as well. And there it is.
Yeah.
Coolclan takes all 3 matches in this best of 5.
So brackets-wise, what is the next opponent for Coolclan then?
The next opponent for Coolclan is going to be... Let me go ahead and pull that up here. I believe the next opponent for Coolclan is going to be Circle Lurk, which is a very, very amateur team. That's going to be a very, very easy match for them to win. They formed out of the Reddit pug groups, and they haven't had a lot of matches. They just started up about a month ago. Yep. Oh, no, they're going to be fighting the team. So,
the team.
So it looks like Coolclan is going to be going up against the team in the second round, or the second tier of matches here. So that's going to be a very good match, I think. What do you think?
That's gonna be... I'm thinking of either a replay, because they're the same division right now in the ENSL. Or in the NSL Season 1, but they did not play against each other yet. Actually, it was a Week 3 matchup, not played yet, rescheduled to somewhere. And yeah, so let's see how this will work out. But I think Coolclan is playing so much, and you just saw them playing. They're so damn solid and so powerful, while the team is currently... They had strong players for sure, but I didn't see them lots of practice, so they really have to get up to play right there. Otherwise, they might face the same fate like Yoda did.
Yeah, and I mean, we were talking, like I said before this match, you were saying that Godar will be able to put up a good fight. Coolclan they pulled out all the stops. They did an amazing job. We're actually waiting for them to come in here for an interview. I'm not sure if how long it's going to take them. Hopefully sometime soon, before me and Blind get tired of talking to each other.
I'm throwing snowballs. I'm cool.
Oh, you're throwing snowballs. You're good to go. But I mean, just to recap on the matches we've seen today, we saw a very, very quick 2 minute 30 seconds on the first map, Summit, where Coolclan just came in there as Marines and decimated a close spawn point by the aliens. Second match, Godar tried to respond with the same strategy. It failed for them. They spread out probably a little too much. Coolclan kept a lot of great pressure on pretty much all over the map, and ultimately was able to beat the Marines back. The Marines try to rush at the end, and Coolclan fought them back and took that match as well. And then this final match, which you just saw, Coolclan playing it a little bit risky. I'm not sure if they wanted to end the game quickly or not, but they tried to play it a little bit risky. It ultimately failed for them. Nanogrid didn't fall as much as they'd liked. They spent a lot of resources on those arcs, but they were able to come back, and they did a great job with their comeback.
Definitely. It was really a good way for Godar to come into this match after this fail arc push at the start. So they had the upper hand right there, but Coolclan proved to be too strong for them.
And I guess they're not coming.
No one wants to talk to us.
No one wants to talk to us. We're not. I guess you're not as popular as we thought, Blind man.
No, I'm not. I told you I'm not. No one knows me.
No one knows you. Yeah.
No one knows me.
But those were some good matches. I guess if they don't show up here in the next 30 seconds, we'll be done. Tomorrow, coming up, tomorrow's match, we're going to see Blind actually play the game. Duplex versus Cystisis. Two maps that are going to be played as Summit and actually a custom map. They're going to play Jambi. Have you played on Jambi yet?
Oh, but I want to.
You want to? I hear it's a very popular map. I didn't happen to catch it during Wasabi's game match this past week, but I'm super excited. I might play on it a little bit later today. And what do you think your odds are against Cystisis? They're Division 3, I think, and y'all are Division 1, right?
Poor guys, we're gonna crush them. Like
poor guys. Oh man, they're listening right now, and they're like, "Oh no, he didn't. Blind did not just say that, and now y'all are gonna lose." That's what's gonna happen. I predict it. You heard it here first, folks. But
yeah,
that's tomorrow.
The mini guys will lose.
That's tomorrow. That's gonna be at I believe 1 o'clock Central Time, 2 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock. Central European, right? I believe is the time for that. So be sure to tune in for that. I'll be joined with Solynthia for that cast, and then all we have left for the first round is True North and Northern Lights, who have not scheduled their match as of yet, but I assume they'll get around to it eventually. Other than that, I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else to say, Blind? Do you have any words of wisdom for us before we take off?
Yes, I think the commander we just wanted to talk with had a wrong bundle information, as it seems.
Oh, did he?
I'm not sure. I just talked with Chrissy. I gave him the right ones.
Well, we'll wait. We'll wait a few more seconds. See if they show up. And in the meantime, we can do some small talk, I guess. How's your day been, Blind?
Long, way too long.
Way too long. Was this a good end to your day?
It has not ended yet. I still have some work to do.
Oh, some work. This is actually
it's a good intermediate. It's a good.
This is actually the first thing I did today. This is a great beginning to my day. I had a lot of fun, and
yeah, lots of fun for sure.
It was a good match. Well, I guess they're not coming in here, so we'll try to interview them some other time. We'll get someone from Duplex and Cystisis in here tomorrow. But I have nothing else. Do you have anything else, Blind?
No.
Follow Blind on twitch.tv/blindns2. Someone can pop that up in chat whenever this gets around on the delay. And he does a lot of excellent casting. I'm not sure if you actually show your gameplay footage or not, but he does a lot of excellent NS2 casting. Go check him out. A lot of fun. Good stuff. Good game. And
go ahead. Do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Good game, everyone. Thank you for... Oh, let me do this. I forgot to thank people. Thank you to Blind for casting with me. Thank you for Rubik's from the NS2 community for making all these amazing videos. You've seen Solynthia for making the Summit intro video. Thank you to, of course, Unknown Worlds for doing this. Thank you for both teams for being excellent sports. Godar and Coolclan for being two amazing teams. And thank you to Armand for making this excellent backdrop behind me. I don't have any other thanks, I don't think.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Good game. And as always, stay sucky, gamers.
Just never